Hi guys, so today I am going to explain to you how I tried to make my Rebirth Potion look like a glow-in-the-dark Rebirth Potion and failed miserably. So you guys might know that I went to the Magmal Mixer in LA in the beginning of July. And a lot of the players that did come to the event ended up getting goodie bags, which did include these Rebirth Potions. So when I got home, I saw a bunch of people putting orange juice into their Rebirth Potions to try and make it more Rebirth Potion-like. But I wanted to try something different, and I figured I would try this recipe that included Elmer's glow-in-the-dark glue, some baking soda, and contact lens solution. So I got all these together, and I started to pour the glue into the bowl. Now, it seems like a simple task, except as you can probably tell, I started to struggle. I realized that I should have cut this open instead of just squeezing it out, and eventually it was taking so long and I had to do 2 tubes that Ben ended up stepping in to try and help as well. He was also the cameraman and he's not used to that, so he was kind of angling it a little weird, but at this point it doesn't matter because it failed. So then I started to add the baking soda and I thought it was going well. I thought maybe this will turn into what I wanted it to. Except it was very sticky, it kept sticking to my hands. But we still had to add the contact lens solution, so I figured, okay, maybe it'll fix it. After adding the contact lens solution, I started to realize as I continued to mix that this was not working out, and it was still very slimy, and I did add more of the ingredients to try and remedy this, but it just did not work. And I actually ended up having to wash my hands for maybe a good half hour to try and get everything out of my hands after. I then had to figure out what I wanted to do next, and still try and make it different from all of the others. What ended up happening in the end is I talked to my sister, and she told me to put in Kool-Aid or some sort of juice. And despite her barely playing Mabinogi, she did remind me that there is a blue Rebirth Potion. This blue Rebirth Potion is given to you by Blanid, and can only be used for players who are under level 5000. So I was like, sure, why not? Let's try this. I ended up going the simple route, and I went to my sister's to do this mixture. So what I used was Gatorade, some blue Gatorade to be precise, and I don't know why we picked up the Gatorade Zero, but you don't have to use the Gatorade Zero, obviously. You could even use Kool-Aid for this, but we ended up using the blue Gatorade Zero. It was even more unlucky when I found out that the Gatorade that I had bought had a broken cap underneath. It was literally falling into pieces, so that's fun. So just like this entire project, it kind of had a ton of mishaps, and we were still able to get the end result of a blue Rebirth Potion for people who are under level 5000. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck if you try to do anything different with your Rebirth Potions at home.